Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Love. My channel is Love Makeup CS. So today we will be talking about my daily routine to get ready. It's kind of really quick routine to get ready these days. So we'll be talking about that. It's kind of a little chit chat video and getting ready for the day. So without wasting any time, let's start with the video and let's jump into it. I'm still using the same glow recipe products that I mentioned in my videos, like in previous videos that I have mentioned. So we're going to start with the toner that I use every time for sure. I don't have anything on my face right now, and I just wash off my face. It's just my oily skin a little bit. I kind of, but T-zone is oily, the rest of the skin is kind of really dry. Like this chin area is quite really dry, so we will just press in it. So just 2 drops of this plum hyaluronic serum is like if you take 2 drops go a long way, and I just love that one about it. So my skin has changed a lot during the pregnancy and postpartum time. I'm kind of still, you know, soaking in everything out that has changed, from your physical appearance to the hormones and everything. So yeah, it's kind of a whole process that you go through in the postpartum. Like, you won't believe, like for 2 weeks I was kind of on emotional roller coaster, which was like really quite ups and downs. There's a lot, the hormone changes, your physical appearance change, your body changes, and of course once you that roller coaster over, the emotional one, then the third one starts as your hair fall, which is beyond thinking about like how much hair loss you get. And now it's kind of improving. I'm not saying I don't have, like it's zero right now, it is there, my hair fall is still there, but it's kind of getting better than earlier I had. During my pregnancy, I kind of avoided the makeup as much as I can. So yeah, now also like for I think almost for 1 month for sure, like for 30 days I haven't used any kind of a makeup, just a skincare. I used my glow recipe skincare products only, nothing than that. In my videos, if you have seen my glow babies video that has a retinol cream, so that was the reason I mentioned, like because of medical reason I'm not using the retinol anymore, because my doctor mentioned you can't use the retinol in pregnancy. Even right now I'm not using retinol because I'm a breastfed mom, so I'm not doing that till now. So I'm using these products only till now, the glow recipe products. They are really amazing. Yeah, I think it's almost 7.5 months or around 8 months I guess that I'm using the glow recipe products, and my skin has improved a lot, I would say. I'm not breaking out that much I used to, and my skin got cleared. It's still like, I'm still on the hormone change, but really I have seen the difference that it come up with. So delivery of, the postpartum time is sometimes really hard to digest, and it is there. Yeah, it is kind of nerve-wracking, and I understand why people go consultation. It makes sense for that time, but I've had really help from family. My mom, she helped me a lot. Yeah, my husband helped me a lot, my mother helped me a lot, and that was there, so I can understand really well. Okay, so getting back to the video, so I am gonna use the poreless putty primer. This is the first time I'm using this alpha putty primer. Usually after skincare I just go directly with my Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer, but I want to give it a try, this one, for my pores, because my pores, they literally got shrinked a little bit. I won't say like they disappear, now they're still there. You can see, I think it's a natural light. I'm not using any kind of light or anything. It's a natural light, and for the big pores, I don't want to go too much with the makeup or anything, because right now I'm kind of really afraid to go with a full glam. Even if I'm doing any tutorials or makeup, or then I just try to avoid that my baby come close to my face, because I don't want that my baby touch my makeup and then put that hand in the mouth. I don't want that, so that's why I'm kind of avoid that thing. This is really nice, it goes really smooth. I feel like it smooths out your skin, but I think this makes my skin quite soft. I would say really soft. So this is good primer, but let's see how it goes with Laura Mercier Tinted moisturizer. So I don't, for the moisturizer, I don't go with any kind of brushes or sponges. I just apply on my face, and then I just go with my bare hands. I don't use any sponge or anything because I don't have time. And if you see a light is getting dim, it's just because there are clouds in the sky. Alright, so I'm using my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is a natural skin perfector, and this is in shade 21 Nude. So kind of apply over here on my cheeks, rub with my fingers to my face because I want to keep it like really natural finish. I tried to go with the sponge, but I think the product goes on sponge more instead of going on my face, so I didn't use that. And I tried with the brush too, but I think the most perfect way for me, like the way I find it comfortable doing, is with my hands only. Give you a little blur effect to your blemishes, your lines, and your spots, the dark spots or anything that you have on your face, giving you a quite skin-like texture but blurs it. I was not comfortable using it like in the very first 2 times. I find it like it's doing nothing, but I kept using this one, and after a few tries I got comfortable using it. I told you, like, I used with a sponge, I used with the brush, but then I go with my bare hands. I saw this new technique going kind of viral for the contouring of the nose. Like, you have to put over here on your fingers like any contour stick or whatever the contour that you wanted to use, and then rub it here. Nice. It kind of gave you a nice finish. If you can see closely, feel like, oh, it's blended properly. It's really nice technique and I love it. For the bronzer, I have this Hoola bronzer. It's a Hoola Glow Benefit bronzer that I use. Apply in over here, just giving a little bit of buff just to your jawline, just kind of giving a finish to your jawline. For the because I have puffy eyes, so to settle those puffy eyes, I always go with the Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder. Use it with a sponge. Also, I use over here to give it kind of a lifting to my face. Highlight from here, highlight your nose, highlight the brow area, and you're good to go. That gives you a really nice glow even if you haven't put any makeup or anything. Just do that simple thing. And over here too, just do that simple, and I think it's perfect to go out and having that kind of a glowy skin. So that is kind of my trick that I do every day. Not using any kind of tinted moisturizer or anything, but I'm using the highlighter for sure and a little bit of blush. Okay, now we'll jump to the blush, which I skipped. It should be done before the highlighter. I skipped the blush. And for a blush, I always use my own Love Makeup CA Blossom Blush palette. It's really nice palette. The color story is so good. It's really quite impressive. I just love all the colors. So mainly I use the Baby Bloom and the Pink Cloud, kind of a mix together, and I do this every day. So these are my go-to ones. And sometimes I use the Apple Blossom as my bronzer, and sometimes as my contour lines into my neckline, into my jawline, and sometimes to, you know, hide this double chin. So that's my go-to. And sometimes I use the Sweet Cheeks, kind of a little bronzing up and giving a little bit of warmth to my face. But my go-to are most of these Pink Cloud and Baby Bloom. They kind of mix it together. I use the Dusty Rose Full Glam because it just kind of give you a little the sun-kissed thing, you know, the sun-kissed. Then I go with W for sure. That is my Dusty Rose for my sun-kissed blush look. I will use that. We'll do a video for that one for sure. A little bit of this one, and take Baby Bloom. And for the blush, try to go from your apple cheeks and then go to the upward. Same for the other cheek. Mix together, buff it off, and then go from here to this one. It will give you like really smooth finish and natural finish to your face. And a little bit on this tip of the nose. We I put the highlighter before I should be doing this, so yeah, kind of over here, and look really nice. So that is it for the face. Oh, it's quite a lot. I usually do this there is nothing on it, frankly speaking, and it's not even moist or it's not wet, it's a dry sponge you just take and just kind of press in your skin, and this will give you a really nice cool finish. Moving ahead to the eyes, so I have this mini from Anastasia's Beverly Hills gel. Really nice lift your eyebrows to your brows, and then finish it off, and they just stay in place for the whole day. I have like quite dark hair, so I don't use much of the brows pencils or pomade. I use a little less because I want to keep it a little natural, so I just use the gel and leave it in there, and it stays the whole day like that, and that's all I do. Sometimes when I'm in the mood to do, if I have a time, specifically if I have a time slot to finish my brows with the pomade, eyebrow pomade or a pencil, I use those. But most of the time this is my kind of a go-to. I kind of brush them off and ready to do that. And for my eyes, I always use my highlighter, or sometimes I use it from my blush palette, apple blossom, or this combo. So whatever I have left goes onto my eyes. I think that is it. That's all I want. And then I take my highlighter, just only one dip. I use highlighter in quite a different ways. I already told you, like sometimes if I'm not feeling doing anything, I take my highlighter, press on my cheekbones, on my nose, and I'm good to go. I don't use any other products, just skincare and the highlighter. For the lips, I prefer my lip gloss from my own brand. Have a pearly look, if you can see, and it's a shimmer kiss. I almost kind of finished it, and this shimmer kiss lip gloss has lavender petals in it, and when you open it, they give you a really nice fragrance. It's really nice fragrance. Oh, I love it. It's kind of really soothing. Today I would like to dab my lips a little bit to give a warm look to my face. So I use Bedtime Flirt from my Nude Lipstick collection. A little dab dab dab, little bit of warmth to it. I go with my gloss, and I'm really love with this one, and I have to use I think another bottle. This is almost finished. And for my mascara, I've used the Maybelline's Sky High mascara or the Curl Colossal. I don't usually curl my lashes most of the time, so this is the one my go-to these days. I'm using more is the Colossal one. First layer, sometimes you just kind of rub to the ends of your lash hair and then go from bottom to the top. It will give you a little lift, and you don't need to use a curler to do a lash curl. Or sometimes just close your eye and use the curl like this way, sorry, the mascara like this way, and it will give you a little lift and a curl to it. And I never use the mascara to my lower lash lines. I used to, but then I stopped doing it, and I like it this way. That's it. That's the finished look. If you see from here to here, so that's my finished look for the day. Using few products, not using much of foundation, concealer or anything, just in a moisturizer, then a little bit of the bronzer, blush, highlighter, and a setting powder. I just kind of finish the look. Sometimes I don't even use the finished powder, the setting powder, but like my eyes are really buffed right now, so I have to use setting powder, and that's kind of a good look that I always do. So, and this is kind of a little warm and natural finish, but you are kind of giving it a hint of blush, bronzer, and a highlighter. Of course, the eyes as a mascara. So that is it for today, and I'll see you guys in my next video next time, and probably something new. Kind of posting my shots every single day. I try to do it every single day just in case I didn't, so I didn't get a time for that, but I try to do that as much as I can. So yeah, so I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Till then, bye, take care.